It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on last season's national champions, the Arizona State Sun Devils.
For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game.
Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, ASU. He will score. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play, lose the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Looking downfield, it's Joseph. Here's a throw underneath to the back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy. The receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Going to try to use his legs here. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a 4th down decision coming up.
Oh, he almost got there. Tough to do against the defense in dime package like the defense they're using here. But they almost let him slip through to pick up that first down. Good job of this defense knowing exactly what they needed to do to just keep him short of the line to get.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. They start this playoff game with a pass. The receiver grounds it. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Sun Devils. They were not going to catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. They'll try the right side on the toss. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
A sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Looking downfield, it's Joseph. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a 1st down. And, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Dumps it down to the back. And they've got him.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. It's the running back in the flat. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. To the air, it's Joseph. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging. challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Quarterback operating an empty set. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hudson. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The sure hands. It's Hudson. In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And the Sun Devils look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Hill. Putting toward the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
See if they can convert the point after. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Comes the USC offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Toss play. Back heads to his right. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Trojans. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7.
Arizona State, 21, USC, 7.
Bringing it out, it's Hudson. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. can take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quarterback looking to scramble. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Quick throw over the middle. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway, but one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, ASU.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the 1st down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
First down here for this offense. Now here's the toss play. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
That's a great throw by the junior QB. Not afraid to air it out.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Back-to-back deep shots.
But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Over the middle, it's Hudson. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch.
Touchdown, Sun Devils.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Throws a stiff arm. Here he goes. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, USC. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it. Carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
USC 21.
Bringing it out, it's Hudson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Arizona State.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Returner looking to make a play here. Returner is brought down. It's a start on the next drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the
first half clock. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. He finds some space. Powering through a tackle. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. The Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Toss play to the outside. Running through the tackle. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to pass. It's Joseph. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The Trojans have first and 10 here. Now they're running on the toss. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front. The offensive line, center, guard, tackle, they seal the edge. I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The receivers got it on a jet sweep. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Quarterback's got it on the option. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try the option play here. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29. The offense really clicking against this battle defense.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Still no answer for this offense. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. It's a quick grab. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right.
And they heave it deep downfield. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out with a receiver to make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. The Sun Devils line up with a first and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, ASU.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. It's an option look. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here's the option play. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Third down. This offense can really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pass, it's Joseph. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Trojans will look to convert here on fourth down. A running play called on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With the spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Fighting them off. The wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Back to pass. It's Joseph. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Running back with the football. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
With the catch, it's Fowler. Gets some space around the 30.
They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I look to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Try to run it with the option. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. This drive they converted twice on third down. They need 6 yards here.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, USC.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the catch. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, Chris, they could have gone for a field goal here and gotten the 3 points, but they decided to be aggressive. Brave call, and I think it speaks volumes to the mentality of this team.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And the extra point was up and good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Boys, a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position. They were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Garcia.
Finds room at the 30. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Garcia.
Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Launching one to the end zone.
Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Hey, I get that passing the football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been...
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. He makes something happen. How about that? They convert the block PAT into 2 points and extend their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Looking to throw. It's Joseph. Defense is coming after him. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
The defenders are starting to come back for seconds now. That's the 2nd sack of the game for this guy. And the bigger story is the effort of his defense. Even when the result has already been decided for some time now, they're not slowing down or taking it easy.
Breaks an open space.
Boy, 2nd forever. Everyone in the stadium's expecting a pass, but instead they run the ball for big yards. And I'll tell you what they've done, Chris. They've given themselves a chance, a real chance here now on 3rd down.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation.
They can't stop him. They're bringing down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Breaks an open space. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
Grab down the middle. It's Fowler.
It's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Joseph. It's an out route, the catch made, and it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously
Touchdown, USC. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
64, USC, 42.
Bringing it out, it's Hudson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Garcia. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Brown. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's got a man down the middle. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown, ASU. This offense cannot be stopped.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution, how they're going about their bit.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Arizona State, 70, USC, 42.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. And it's a direct snap. He gets loose. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.